All right, guys, so you want to surf fish, whether you're targeting stripers, bluefish, whiting, pompano, redfish, it doesn't matter. If you're fishing on the surf, you're going to have to deal with the tide and you're going to have to deal with the waves. So one of the ways that will definitely help your rig to stay in place is going to be a sinker, okay? The right type of sinker. This is what's been used traditionally over the years, probably across the world, which is a pyramid style sinker. It's going to be probably the most economical. And it does the job, depending on the conditions, of course. This is another type of weight that I actually found on Amazon. Does a much better job, requires less amount of ounces to hold the bait in place. The way it works basically is when you cast it on there, it digs into the sand, holds your rig in place, and then whenever you're ready to retrieve it, these actually will bend back like you see here. Okay, and then you'll be able to bring it in. These right here, these are what are called Sputnik. Okay, I had to order these from particular salespeople. They're not exactly easy to find as far as Amazon or some of the other shopping platforms like Walmart.com. So you usually got to get these directly from bait shops or from sellers that have their own private website, which is perfectly fine, right? There are quite a few websites out there with people that actually specialize in surf fishing. You can learn a lot from them and you get better quality stuff. So this is a Sputnik. And it's the same type of method. You have basically a piece of wire inside that breaks off or breaks back whenever you're trying to retrieve it. But it actually will hold itself in place into the sand and will require a lot less weight than your traditional pyramid. They are a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. These get stuck and you'll have to break them off and replace them. So they end up being actually more expensive. I actually have only lost maybe 2 Sputniks in the last 5 years. They're real easy to maintain or to keep. You don't lose them. A lot of guys will actually get a shower curtain ring and hang them on their beach cart. So this is definitely what I recommend when you're surf fishing, which is going to be a pompano, a Sputnik type of weight. Here's another one. This one's a little cheaper version of it. It's using beads. This one is a lot better because these stay in place, which will actually help it stay onto the lead. Where the beads, if you don't bend this back like I did, they can actually fall off. But beads are easy to replace, so not a real big deal. And they go into these holes like you see here, and they hold it in place. And this is going to save you a lot of headaches as far as keeping tension on your line so you can detect that bite and keep that rig out of the sand. So again, well worth the investment. Again, this is my particular favorite. It has these on here, the spacers, instead of the beads. But overall, any of these will work, okay, versus your regular bank sinker or even a split shot or other types of methods to hold the bait down. They will move with the waves and the current. So please invest in one of these if you're going to be surf fishing. It will make your life a lot easier. Thanks, guys.